What's going on, people? Welcome to the Derby City Sports Review Show. Thursday, we can call it so many Thursdays, different kind of things that you call it, but it's gonna be Topic Thursday for us. You know what I'm saying? Welcome. I'm Will. That's right, in the building with Will. We got the Don. What's going on, Don? How you doing?
What's going on? Everything's all right. All good.
Sound like you slow motion, brother. You Gucci?
It
You
looks like
Gucci? I
my
mean,
head's. This looks like my head's a little crooked. That's all. Okay. Yeah,
you
I'm good.
slow
You know,
motion or something. I'm just making sure, my brother.
it's
You know
Thursday.
that.
It's winding. Let's wind this week down, and
Right,
it's Friday tomorrow. So hey, got a lot of things on the slate coming up this
right.
week.
Well, you've been busy anyway, so and then we done did like this is the fourth show, so hope you guys have been with us all the way. We had Jayla to start off Monday, brought it. Then we had the Derby City. Then we had the Will Show. Now we got the Derby City. Um, Travis doing some things, doing some great things, so he can't join us tonight. So salute to to T Rock because he just got our new
T Rock.
meeting place. Yes, sir. Salute to you, brother. And also, tomorrow one of my former classmates he's being buried. Tomorrow, William Caldwell. So rest easy, my brother. Many conversations, many fun times, many hard times, all that stuff like that. So you know, going home, going home, and get to see some of his family that is already there waiting for him. So rest easy, my brother William Caldwell, big time. All right, so if you don't know where to find us at, this is where you're gonna find us at. Pretty much everywhere. 54 Sports Network. Let me see. Let me get my stuff right here together. So make sure you like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. So we're talking about Instagram, Facebook, which we're on tonight, um, YouTube, X, which we're on live tonight, and TikTok. You don't stop. Go ahead and check those other social media. Go ahead and like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff, and then Don can tell you to do about the other stuff, man. What they need to do, Don. What they
They need to go ahead and subscribe. They watch us all the time as it is. You know what I'm saying? Every week. So many times a day or so many times a week. They probably replay it to catch us, everything like that. So go ahead and subscribe. 99 cents, a month, $12 a year. Go in that car console, find that 99 cent right there and your couch cushions.
all that good
Hey,
stuff.
right. On the
Right,
nightstand. Right,
underneath the bed in your shoe, whatever you put it at. And
right.
that's
In
for
your
that.
pockets.
That's to subscribe to the Facebook. We actually gonna do some stuff that we some topics, some discussion. That's gonna be a little bit different, a little bit let your hair down, and um, after the show. So we'll do that, and then we'll post that for the subscribers only. Thank you for the guys who's already and the ladies who has already subscribed. We really appreciate you guys. We do it, brother. We do it. We do it. I mean, all I got to say, man. That's the best thing is that when I wake up, my head is just going with different ideas and things like that and stuff that I want to see growth from 54 Sports Network. So it ain't gonna stop. It won't stop. It's still growing. This is the time I get to brag on it. You know what I'm saying? 54 Sports X. As X, used to be Twitter. That's over 8,100 followers. 54 Sports Network. As far as Instagram, it's over like something like over 1,500 or something like that. YouTube, we switched it over. We used to have about 1,500, 1,600. So we're growing that back, and that's okay. You can still see some of the old stuff if you type in the Mark and Will Show because that's underneath that. We move ourselves from that. So, I'm going to show people how you do it two different ways. I did it the first way, and I'm going to do it again. That's how bad I am. And also Facebook over 16.5. So thank you guys for the support, and we can rock and roll. And also the biggest, how can I say this? The good thing I love that we have done is that you go to see other people trying to do what we do. With the high school angle. Interviewing players and stuff like that, which is great because that's the whole thing. We want everybody to get the recognition that they deserve. So please do that. Do that. But I don't think everybody covers all the sports we do.
No.
I don't think so. I don't think so. So don't forget, give me some track players. Give me some baseball, softball players. Where y'all at? Come on, let's do it because we get ready to get into the summer workouts, and we're gonna hit that football, and nobody does football like us. People try, but nobody does like us. People try to get our questions, but they ain't got us underneath the mic. It's different. We built different. They not like us. That's all I got to say. So, you know what? We have some topics that we're gonna rock and roll. But first, Don, we got to go ahead and get in this NBA real quick. We got to go in this NBA.
Right.
And the Knicks last night,
Ooh.
they beat the Pacers 130 to 121. They got a commanding 2-0 lead over the Pacers, which the Knicks did what they had to do. They did what they had to do. I respect that. I see that. That's cool, right? But I'm still not convinced. This is not going to be no sweep. Nobody's sweeping them. Nobody's doing that. That's not happening. I'm sorry. That's not happening. But my goodness, bro. My guy go out, Brunson. It looks bleak. He comes back in. They outscore them 36-18. They double up on him. Big time. That was the game. That was the game, bro. I mean, dude's different. I mean, he didn't have 40, he had 30 because he had to come out the game, you know what I'm saying, like that. But Brunson's special, bro. Like, you take him away, that's a wrap. And I'm gonna tell you what, one of the players who you talked about, I think it was last week, how you was basically admiring what Hart has done. Dude was 19 points, 15 boards, bro.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
13 defensive rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's doing his thing, bro, and he's playing 48 minutes. He ain't missed a minute in this series, and maybe not in the playoffs. I'm about to go back, but still in this series, right. Bro. Double D had 28, knocking down 3-6 for 12, like he's back at Villanova. Brunson 29. Man, a plus 26 when he's on the court, bro. Like that speaks volumes by itself. Another brother from another mother, Harnstein, 14 and 8 assists and 12 rebounds. Bro, it's different. And Anunoby, the former Hoosier, 28 points, bro. And a big-time injury. Big-time injury. Pacers, you know what I'm saying? Halliburton said he's not going to have 6 points anymore. He had 34. Still a minus 17 and 9 assists. Nembhard had 15, and Siakam had 14. Turner only 6. Naismith 6. Toppin, man, I don't know, the fountain of youth. I can say fountain of youth because he's young. Like, dude, I don't know where he went at.
Because he's been around for a while.
But he hasn't. And the crazy thing, because he was with New York sitting on the bench. The only thing you saw him was in the dunk contest. Dude is coming off the bench and putting it to New York every time he comes. Dude got 20, bro. He had 20. Right. 20. TJ McCullough had 10. Shepard had 11. I mean, their bench is tough. They got a better bench.
They do got a better bench.
But my gosh, what you say, man? You said it last night. You said these teams kind of mirror each other because neither one's playing defense. And we know the Pacers, they just want to outscore you.
Right.
They want to outscore you. They want to do what they do the best with that. But it's not happening in the Gardens, man. What's up with this game?
It's a whole nother. It's like you playing against 6 out there.
More like 7 or 8.
7. You know what? Yeah.
You got it's more than 6.
8 against 5.
More than 6.
Right. I didn't think about. Yeah. I was. Yeah.
There's more than that, my brother.
But I mean, you're not getting the calls. You're not getting the calls. It's crazy enough. I mean, I know at the end they don't want to get like blame the referees because they might get fouled or whatever. I mean, fine.
Right.
But
Right.
it's so much. It's funny enough. But once they go back to Indiana, I think they'll get back and bam, by your boy. I know missing the next game. That's definitely gonna be a difference maker.
What did you try to cut his name? Anobi and
Yeah,
Anobi. You
yeah,
said a Anoke or something.
yeah. Just a
I like
Nobi.
how you try to.
No,
Yeah, yeah. Hey, you better do like I do. Just throw them initials out, my brother.
that's what I'm like.
Away
Oh
in the building.
hey, oh hey, oh hey, oh hey.
Indiana, I'd have got it. I'd have like, oh,
Right.
okay, yeah.
All
I
right.
feel you, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey,
Throw them
we
out.
already got
Yeah, double
double
D,
D down
double
there.
D. Yeah, we don't care. Shit, if we came back. I
Right.
ain't trying to.
Y'all
I'm
know
not.
y'all know who we talking about.
I'm not trying to lose no sleep over mispronouncing somebody's name. You know what I'm saying? So nah. But nah, you right. This is what the Knicks had to do. They had to do this. They could
Yeah.
not have let this one on one because Indiana's a different atmosphere, bro. Like the Knicks, the Madison Square Garden is rocking, but I don't think it's rocked like the Pacers do when they there and they got them yellow tiles and this. You think you are in the Indy 500 because it's going.
Right.
I mean, it's a different atmosphere, and they gonna bring it. I think they would have played tomorrow or something like that. It's gonna be wild if it's tomorrow. Whenever they play, it's gonna be wild. Like, I mean, it's totally different, bro. And they
Yeah, I do
coming.
think they would play tomorrow. It seemed like they would,
They
but
come.
yeah.
I hope so, man. Let's get this every other day. We don't need no 3 day waits, like
No.
weights and stuff like that. Off day off. We don't need none of that. So, big win by them. So, congratulations on that. Without a doubt, you
Yeah.
showed out.
They play
Congratulations.
tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow at
Tomorrow.
7. Tomorrow.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Then Minnesota gets up in the Nuggets again at 9:30.
Mm. Yeah, again. Hopefully not, because I like them. I like them to be close. Let them be long,
Yeah.
so we can go ahead and extend the summer. But the Cavs is at the Celtics. That's actually going on right now. The Cavs is how the can of whoop ass on the Celtics,
Man.
116-89. Yesterday I posed a thing about being it's going to be a sweep, and the Cavs said no, sir, no, sir, no, stop it, no, sir.
Right.
Even Coach came back on her. How about them Cavs? It's 42. It ain't. I don't know. If it's gonna be 42, bro.
Oh, so
I don't
yeah,
know.
he
I
did.
don't
He
know. I
did
don't know if
go
it's gonna
there.
be 42. I don't know if it's gonna be 4-2 though. I don't know because I'm not. So, you cannot be sold on the Cavs. I'm sorry, you can't be. But the crazy thing is this: there's no dominant team. The dominant team is the number one seed, and they do not skewer you, right? Like when you put them up against anybody in the West, it's knocked down. And I understand it's the East. Everybody's doing whatever the East. Uh, Mark
Mm.
my word, game 3, for you to get that 4-2 that you thinking, the Cavs got to win game 3. And with game 3,
I
you
do
best
believe
believe
that.
Tatum and Brown's going for 40 each.
Well, they got to go back to back wins right
And
here.
they
Yeah.
getting smashed right now. Oh,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah.
Especially since they stole one in Boston. Yeah, y'all going to have to be
Yeah,
fully
you got to get it.
prepared.
You got to get it. Because you have to take the Donovan Mitchell you have to take the Donovan Mitchell out of the equation. Because say you lose this game like you're going to lose, and you lose game 3, right? So that's 2-1. That's 2-1. Game 4, Donovan might go for 56 at Cleveland. And then now, oh my gosh.
Right.
Then it goes, you know what I'm saying? Then it goes 1-1-1 back, stuff like that. And then Donovan go off. So if you Boston fan, you have to take care of business in game 3. You cannot lose. You cannot lose that. If there's then oh my gosh, he still ain't gonna stay in Cleveland. He still ain't gonna stay there, but it is what it is. Way to show up, man. Way to show up and show out. Impressive win. But you without a starter, even though Boston's without a starter, right? Boston without
Yeah.
Porzingis, he's out of there. So they without Allen. So, but hey, woo wee. You talking about some sweet chin music? Is that what you saying?
That's Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
Yeah, gonna lay it
Well,
on him.
well, I'm gonna tell you what. 118-94. Cleveland won this game. Mitchell had 29 points, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. He had a lot. I think 5 or 6 assists at halftime. He wasn't doing pretty much nothing in the first half as far as scoring. Strus had 12. Garland 14. Okora had 12. Mobley had 21 and 10 and 5 assists. Great job for
Mobley
him.
showed up like
Right, big time. And he showed it the game before. They just didn't have no help. A lot of
It is
help.
true, yeah.
LeVert had 21 for the Boston Celtics. 19 for Brown, who had 30 something the game before. White only had 10. He's been the guy to make a difference for him. Drew Holiday only 4. Horford 11. That's all he can get. That's all you want. And Tatum 25. Bench Pritchard had 13. Hey man, hats off to Cleveland and the coach, bro. Hats off for real, man. Impressive win for real.
I mean, that's the good thing. They recovered from the last game. They
Right.
went back. Let's reorganize this. Let's restructure our game plan. What we coming out to Boston with, and they took it to them.
Yeah.
Looked like very better defense. I mean, Boston shot 41% compared to Cleveland's 54%.
Right. Held them under 100 points.
Yeah.
That right there in Boston is huge. It's huge.
Yeah. And with Boston shot 22% from the 3-point line.
Wow.
Compared to Cleveland shooting 46%. So that's those difference right there. And it's funny what you got in your hand because I just got mine out too. I just have to look over. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Nice gifts that we got right there.
The garage. Thank you. Thank you. About to start shortly. Mavs at the Thunder. Mavs, you know what? A series doesn't start until the road team wins a game, supposedly, right? Mavs, you got to do it, bro. You got to do this. I mean, I do think the Mavs are going to go home and at least win one. They may win two. I don't know. Because they, at home, everybody sleeps a little bit better. The road players play better. But if you're trying to win championships, you got to win on the road, right? So you got to have to, I expect this game to be closer. Let's put it that way. I expect this game to be closer than what that first game was. What's your thoughts on this game? Besides you thinking OKC beating them.
Right. I mean, OKC's favored by 5 going into this game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking it's going to be a close one. I'm like, it ain't going to be no runaway like the last game because the last game got so boring. It's like, just cut this mess off.
Right.
So I think it'd be more. They should come out with more of a fight. But if Kyrie ain't fully Kyrie, I mean, they definitely need some help that they not getting because just Kyrie and Luka by themselves can't do it.
Right. You need some other help. Tim Hardaway, Paige and Tim Hardaway, could you please come to the customer service desk, please?
to the help desk. Right, customer service.
Please, we need you. We need you right now. What they say, let me call the manager. Somebody come. Somebody help. But yeah, you're right. It has to be. And it can't, we know that a lot of the stuff that we heard about the Mavs is that they're not tough and nothing, So they got, they got Gafford playing center now. They got PJ Washington. And they got, the problem is Derek Jones should be coming off that bench. He's just he's a glue guy, a dunker. That's what he is. And he gives you 10 points. That's like finding $10 in the parking lot. Like, whoa, shit, yeah, okay. For real. So it's like, dude, it is what it is. But you don't have a third option in your starting lineup.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it right now, and it just
Don't Derek starts for them?
Yeah,
Jones
Jr.
Yeah, hell no, bro. Hell no.
I mean,
that's
garbage.
garbage.
Who you gonna bring in? Who should be there in that spot?
You don't have anybody. Yeah, he should be.
Yeah.
But you didn't address getting another score for that
Mm-hmm.
bench that you could put Tim Hardaway in there. You
Right.
know, I
Yeah,
mean, when
bring
you
him
look at
off
the
the bench.
bench, yeah, when you look at the roster, the bench, like, okay, nothing really, I don't know. And
Like
that's a problem.
y'all gonna bring the your boy Powell in to do something. You know, Powell ain't come. He ain't about
Yeah,
to do
he's
nothing.
6'9", 6'10", another big who used to
Mm-hmm.
start for him, who
Dwight
got
Powell.
benched.
Yeah.
Yep. And Lively, the rookie, you know what I'm saying? Like you know,
Mm-hmm.
where is the scoring punch besides Tim Hardaway? You know, it's like, dude, that's a flaw. That's a big time flaw. So then you have to really utilize Luca and Kyrie to play, basically somebody's gonna be on second unit at all times. I'm going through it right now. Dante Exum, you remember him?
Oh my, he's
He's
visible.
on,
Like he
yeah,
used to actually produce at one point in
right,
time.
right. He's on the bench. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going through real quick, and I'm like, Josh Green, okay, he could dunk, jump, stuff like that. But you like missing, like, you really did a disservice because you didn't bring anybody in. Point blank. It is what it is. So, who's winning tonight?
Dallas is gonna pull another close one out. Dallas by 7.
Oh, you taking the points tonight?
Yeah, I'm taking the points. I
Okay.
mean, literally, I'm
Right.
taking the points.
Right.
Like, just
Yeah.
don't pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be close. I think Dallas would cover, but I think they may lose by one or two. Because I don't know, man. It's must win for both teams, really. Because I just don't trust the Thunder against
Mm-hmm.
Mavs at their place. Because that's gonna be different too. It's
Right.
a young team. I just want a close game, and we'll see what's
That is
going
very
on
true.
with that. We'll see what's
Because I
going
can
on.
see if the Mavs win tonight,
Mm-hmm.
I can see possible Thunder going down 3-1.
Could happen. Because they're gonna be hype. They're gonna be hype, extremely hype. All right, so man, let's have some little bit of fun, man. Let's do this topic stuff. Let's get it rocking and rolling. Let me see what I got right here. I thought the funniest shit that I've seen all week. And it's funny because you brought it up to me, and that's why I was leaning toward this too. So let's just get this. Austin Rivers, former NBA lottery pick, been with 1,000 teams. He came out of Duke. He played like what was it, about 8 or 9, 10 years, which 11 years, something
Yeah.
crazy, which is a I've been on his ass since he came in the league, right? So anyway, Austin Rivers now he does commentating, he does podcasts, all everything. He does everything. So he said earlier, I can take 10 players right now in the NBA and throw them in the NFL. You cannot take 30 NFL players and put them in the NBA. He has been getting crushed all week, deservedly so. And he's actually got mad at June Jones, James Jones, who he does know nothing about apparently. And they was going back and forth, and he called him a meathead, talking about he ain't done nothing. He only played 8 years to his 11, and all this stuff. He must did not watch the Packers at all. He couldn't watch no NFL. Dude is older. We understand that. Dude got a Super Bowl championship. Dude led the league in receiving yards. You average 10 or 9 points for your whole career, and only stayed in there because of Doc Rivers, your daddy. Yo daddy. Otherwise, you would not have been a number one, top 10 draft pick at all. Dude doesn't rank like. Your relevance is that you played at Duke, dude. That's it, bro. Like you and Doc Rivers is your dad. I mean, I'm gonna give you a round of applause, bro. I'm gonna give you right here. Because if you have watched from the creation of me doing what we're doing now, I always say this about these kind of athletes. I want to salute you because you've been stealing money. You stole money for 11 years and has grossed $57 million. And you stole. And you're going to have the nerve to talk about somebody and not do your homework. You think because you made 57 versus his 20 something, dude, money is longer. It's more guaranteed in NBA, bro. So you can't even attack a dude like that. You know damn well, dude's been Super Bowl champion. He's been all pro. You have not been an all star. But I digress. Let's get back to this topic. This right here is one of the most idiotic topics because the thing about it is, if you don't think that 30 players in the NFL they might not be superstars, but they could be on that roster. They could take your spot.
Right.
If you think it's no hoopers and ballers on there, half of them to play high school. Some of them could have play college. It is crazy. That is crazy. Because everybody thinks about the NFL, they think about the linemen, the big uglies. Oh, they couldn't do. Hey man, I think Trent Williams probably could have done some stuff like Big Baby. You know what I'm saying? Be somebody's second unit, power forward. Like it's a lot of dudes out there that's more athletic than you will ever imagine. And them DBs or receivers, some of them linebackers, don't get caught up in the muscles and shit like that. Don't do that. But them are some of the freakiest athletes you ever want to meet in the NFL, bro. That's totally different. And then who are the 30 players? I played with some basketball players. I ain't played on that high level. It only gets worse. I played with some basketball players who quit because they did not want to get hit. Do you think these football players are gonna be shy the way this NBA is now? When you can't touch somebody, dude is gonna go through the lane. You're not gonna touch him. Y'all get scared of LeBron James. You know how many people's bigger than LeBron? Stop it, bro. Stop it, stuff, man. What you thought when you seen this stuff, brother?
Man, the thing about it, I was watching it live when he said it.
Lord,
I was watching the Pat McAfee show, and he goes off and says this. Pat McAfee, he's blown away because he's like what? It's like
he's a former NFL player,
right?
He knows
and,
what's on him.
And he's just like, I know, and I'm a kicker. That's what he's like. But come on, man. But then what goes even extra into it, Austin Rivers said he tried to play football. And I want to say it was in, of course, high school. And if I'm not stating this right, I do believe he tried for one day.
And quit, didn't he?
And that was it. That was it. And he was like, Pat McAfee, so are you soft? What you soft? He's like, it was something of the nature, man. It made me die. Because right after he got off the interview and he went on about he's like, trying to, what players are, what is he thinking? Or something like that. Like, you just ain't going to throw, they look at it like they went and, picked certain couple players out in the NBA.
Right.
Of course, everybody would say LeBron.
Right.
Then Zion.
Zion. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then they said, of course, a couple more. I can't even think of right there. But then they was like some of the past because who, you think about who would have been the quarterbacks or something like that. Right. Just like Allen Iverson was.
He used to play quarterback. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. In his days, something like that. But he was like, he did say where he respects the most as the quarterback. Mm-hmm. It has to be the hardest sports job there is.
Right.
But to take, 30 players and set them in the NFL, nah, bro. I know, and some of these, some of these NBA players are divas as it is.
Right.
You think they want to get hit?
No, they don't. That's the problem.
And they ain't gonna want to give no hits, cause bro.
Nah, it's totally different. You'd have been better off to set it like if this was in the 80s and 90s. Oh yeah, I could see that. I probably could name 30 from the 80s and 90s that had a chance to probably play in the NFL from the NBA. This crop of people, hell no. But I'll double down. Like I said, I can see. We probably can go through these rosters and pick 30 players that can play in the NBA right now. Because we talked about it all the time. These dudes on the bench ain't nothing. They can't. I mean, and they done played against these dudes
Yeah.
in college, and they know what intramurals look like, and got dunked on and probably punked out and everything else. It's different, dude. Not saying they're gonna be superstars. Listen to me. Not saying they're gonna be superstars, but they can fill these rosters out because when you only got 3 players playing and when they get out off the bench and they look like garbage and don't care, you can get one of them dudes because it's athleticism everywhere, and it's more football players. It's more. I go through somebody's roster that the dude probably played college. It's like, okay, cool, and all this stuff. And you don't even have to play college to do that. I'm saying they have athleticism to play NBA or do what the 10th and 9th play on the bench do.
Yeah.
You know, that's just somebody who's to me has been spoiled all his life, and he says stupid stuff.
Yeah. Just I heard Charles Barkley even
Ripped
say
him.
that
Yeah.
football is a grown man's game, and no doubt you got to be you got to be tough, and you just can't anybody just hop on a football field to
Hell
play.
no. Hell no. And it's crazy. We say hell no for college. NFL is 20 times tougher.
Man, think of that. Yeah.
No. Why you think they making all them rules so you can't really hit nobody so you won't damage anybody, bro? It's different. It's totally different, man. And that's fun. That's funny that he went that way. But like I said, what's up, Shannon? How you doing? Good evening. What's up, D? How you doing? Good evening. Yeah, that's just click, but it backfired on him.
Mm-hmm.
It backfired. Good luck, young guy.
Maybe to get him some clickbait. He might know what he's doing to get on section, then make people look at his podcast.
Well, all I know is James Jones went in. That's all I got to say.
Everywhere though.
Well, see, he called James Jones out. He said that meathead, that football player, like, oh, bruh. His daddy should have pulled him. Like his daddy ain't coaching. He should have said, "Hey man, hey, let me show you something, bro. Let me show you some clips of this dude. We used to cheer for him or wherever the hell he was at." All right, spooky season. Ravens Lamar Jackson lost 20 pounds from the past 2 years. He's now 205. They say he's lightning quick. He's got all that experience now to go with this. And thing about it is, even when he came in the league, dude was probably less than that. I'm not really scared about him getting smacked because he doesn't really take big hits. But a Lamar Jackson that has grown, who's a 2-time MVP, who has grown into a quarterback position, he still got some learning to do. But when he takes off now, they say he's much faster. Yeah, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. He done brought that Vic out. Mm-hmm. And the thing about it, he's going to break all them records anyway, rushing records. And yeah, man. Well, hey, I tell you what, if I'm a Ravens fan, I'm tickled pink. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, well, he might get hurt. He got hurt. When I'm hurt, wasn't because he got caught, you know what I'm saying, but all that kind of stuff, because he really don't take a lot of big hits, except with his frame. But that 205 moves different than that 225. I don't care who you are.
He's 20 pounds. God. He's going to be quick out there. And especially his option, Derrick Henry. So now y'all got to look out for the king.
Yeah,
and it's ugly. Like, tuck out. And y'all got to keep your eyes wide open.
Yeah, he really got a threat. He really got to run it back. Like,
yeah.
But my thing is, I hope they practicing on that because Lamar like to keep it. He like to hold it long, and I'm pretty sure Henry gonna try to. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to get used to that. Yeah. And then the young Buck Keaton or whatever, they still got him. Yeah. So it's gonna be ugly. I'm still looking at the passing and all that. But 20 pounds lighter, yeah, bro. That's yeah. He done got 2 MVPs. If this dude pulls out a third one, I'm gone, bro. Like for real, I'm gone. If he gets a third one, man, I mean, dude got opportunity to have 3 most valuable players. But then, shit, how long he been in the league? 5 years now? 5 years, something like that.
I was gonna say maybe 6.
Something like that. If he
Yeah.
gets 3 MVPs in his first 10 years, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get your championship. I get
Yeah,
that,
you
but
got
still,
that. Yeah, you got to
but
get
you
that.
still Hall of Famer. You get 3 hell, you're gonna be Hall of Famer because you got 2 of them. But
Yeah.
3, yeah, it's different. It is different, man. Go on to pull that Joker. Let's go ahead, bro.
I was about to say.
Pull that Joker, man. Pull that Joker. Yeah, do what you got to do. Ain't no problem with that. You know, hey, you ain't in my division. I don't care. Is Brunson better Nick than Melo?
That's touchy right there. Dude, can we even? I guess we can compare. Maybe just the
We can definitely compare because he done
yeah.
passed some of total points in playoffs.
Mm.
With only playing with the Knicks. What, this is only his second or third year?
That's what I was going to
Second
say.
year?
Second.
Second year. Melo was with the Knicks what 7 years, some 8 years, something like that. Maybe a little longer.
Yeah.
I think that's different. And he's already that let you know that Melo's team didn't do shit.
Did they make the playoffs? Did they even make the playoffs? Yeah.
Brunson has 5, I think it is 591, something like that. And old boy got 589. And he's only been his second year. To me, that speaks that Melo's teams didn't do nothing. Because I'm pretty sure Melo probably averaged 20-something points at least. Wow. But the question is he a better? I don't know, 2 years versus 7. And you could answer this question basically where we at now, year 2 versus let's say we'll throw 7 years and probably more or whatever. What's your thoughts on Brunson, man?
What's that? He was there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 7. 7 years. Yep, 7 years.
That was a hell of a guess.
All right. And
what was his playoffs? How many times he make to the playoffs? You get that?
I'm just looking at the stats. Overview playoffs.
That's nuts. Just to even think about it. Dude has 5, I think 91. Melo 589.
Made the playoffs 3 times with the Knicks.
3 times. So in 3 years, he made it to the playoffs, and he had that many points. That's still a lot of points for 3 years.
Yeah.
Dude, in 2 years, and the Knicks really didn't do nothing last year. That lets you know he's scoring his ass off. He's going to crush. I mean, I don't know who's the all-time. It's probably Pat, you know what I'm saying, Patrick Ewing or somebody like that. But
gotta be.
We measure people. We measure people on playoffs, right?
Hey, that's how they do.
I'm sure has Melo's team. I wonder if, and I don't know if you still got it. Did they even make it to the Eastern Conference Finals? I doubt
it's
it.
Funny you said that. It's
Did they?
So 2010, 2011, it just seemed like he just played 4 games, so they went out in the first round. Yep. So 2011, 2012, played 5 total games in the
first round again.
In 2012, 2013, he did play 12 games. So
okay, so he at least got to semifinals at least, and he probably because no, because could have been 7 and 5 or 6 and 6, something like that. All right, so I mean he showed his face. He did what he do. So come on, what you got, brother? Brunson or Melo?
It's now. It's like, what have you done for me lately? Like who shows who's got them farther, who's playing better, and I gotta go with. Are we going by playoffs? Are we talking about playoffs?
Better
are we talking about practice?
Nick. Better Nick.
It's so hard.
Quit trying to.
it.
Yeah. Pick one.
I want to say Melo. I want to say Melo. Melo averaged probably almost 30 points a game in the playoffs when he did play,
Okay.
26 to 30. He probably more all around, but
You think?
I guess give Bronson a couple more years, then this probably will change.
Mm. Oh, so you try to use that. You try to use that. They not like us. They not like us. That's what I'm gonna say. They not like us. I'm gonna
So,
do it this way.
right.
I'm going with Brunson.
Hmm.
In 2 years, first year dude averaged 24 points. Second year is 28.7. You said do this, do this. I'm sure Melo didn't average 6.7 assists or 6.2 assists. In his definitely, I know he did not. He couldn't. And I don't know if he shot
No, he did.
41.6 or 40 from the 3-pointer. We know he shot a lot. Did he shoot
No.
82.9 or 84.7 free throw percentage? Probably
86.
not. Probably not. I'm telling you. Brunson, and the thing about it is, in 2 years, and
Yeah.
only way he gets stopped if he get injured. Because dude is getting better. This is only his 6th year in the league. He went from averaging 9.3 with the Dallas, then the second year 8.2, then 12.6, then 16.3. Boom, 24 points with the Knicks. I got the ball in my hand. I ain't got to worry about that. I got more minutes. This year, I owned the town. 28.7. Boom, get out of here. Get out of here, Melo. Get out of here. Brunson, and he's getting ready to take them to the Eastern Conference Finals. Somewhere that Melo could dream about. We get enamored with, Melo. He's and don't get me wrong,
Right.
Carmelo was a bad man. He's a bad man. Denver, you know what I'm saying, and the Knicks, he withstand that pressure. Playing for New York is tough. It's tough. He was a legend at Syracuse. He got to come back home play for the Knicks as far as basketball. Dude's Philly tough. Brunson's Philly tough. He's a different breed. And he does not stop. Bro, I'm going to roll with Brunson, bro. I'm going to roll with Brunson just because as much as people want to throw stats out like that, his
Right.
shit compares right to Melo, and he's winning in clutch time. Melo couldn't win in the clutch time. I'm just saying. It's gonna be people disagree, agree, whatever. But I'm just saying, when you look at the body of work and don't get calling people's names. I mean, we can do this with a lot of different other players. Who's a better X, Y, and Z? But the crazy thing is, they respect. Because my thing is this: we're not saying who's the best of all time, Nick. We're saying between these two dudes.
Yeah.
Because it's a whole bunch of Walt Frazier, all them, Willis Reed, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? All them stuff like that, Patrick Ewing, come on, bro. It's a lot dudes that was the guy. But we're saying Melo, Brunson. To me, I'm going to ride with Brunson. The Don's going to ride with Melo Fellow, Yellow. It's all good.
Yeah. I mean, just now you're just going on Brunson. Just remind me of that game uh yesterday as him going out the game and say you was like, oh, you thinking like, oh
It's a
man,
wrap.
this is gonna be rap. This man come in this third quarter like he went in there and got somebody did some hocus pocus stuff on him and like injury. What
I'm
injury?
back. I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what
Guess
happened?
who?
And they won by 18 in that quarter.
Mm-hmm.
That's sickening. That is sickening. Oh, Lord Jesus. I want to put a spin on this. I post this on the page, but I put a spin on this one. This all ain't on the page.
Mm.
Glenn
I was
Davis
yeah, could have.
sentenced to 40 months in prison for medical benefits fraud ADGs. Brett Favre, we all know, committed a welfare fraud over $700,000 in Mississippi and has not been charged. This stuff happened about the same time. Why is Mr. Favre? I mean, are we gonna try to like sweep this underneath the rug?
Yeah.
But we're quick to get Glenn Big Baby, who's a buffoon for even put the video out what he did, and I put it on the page and all this kind of stuff, like, just shaking it off. My thing is the inequality is ridiculous. I mean, granted, Brett Favre, Hall of Famer, woo woo. I don't give a shit if you won 20 championships. You stole benefits, welfare benefits. Why we ain't hearing about that? But as soon as Glenn Big Baby Davis and T Will, remember he got
T
all
Will.
that for the fraud stuff. They serving time. I will, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, what is going on? What is wrong? What is wrong with this picture, man? This is sickening. It's sickening that Glenn did this. T Will, big time. I mean, you guys, come on, stop it. That's stupid. Brett Favre, stupid. But what's stupid is that the justice system, like, bro, we ain't even, it's Brett Favre. They're going to make it where you forget that this even happened.
Yeah, because literally, I forgot all about Brett Favre doing that until it just came up. Like, yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, literally, because you just don't. It wasn't widespread and posterized like everything else gets.
Right.
Let's be serious about this. I mean, really. I mean, Brett Favre is just chilling too, though. It ain't like they don't got no date on the docket. They
At
don't got
all.
no time. Yeah, no trial set, no anything. They ain't charged the man with nothing.
Right.
So is he gonna just sit back and get away with it? And Mississippi just gonna,
Eat it.
yeah.
Eat it. Dude gonna be
But you,
Colonel Sanders' age when he gonna have white hair, everything by the time they come up. And we're gonna be like, oh man, 40 years ago. 40 years ago.
right. Our kids and stuff are gonna be like, oh, Brett Favre.
They got to
Did he play
Google.
for Green Bay?
They got to Google. They got to Google that.
Oh yeah, yeah. It'd be like our kids talking to their kids, and yeah.
Right.
I mean, it'd
Who
be
is this
crazy.
guy? Did Grandpa know him? What's going on? Is that right? I've never heard of a Brett Favre. What is that? How you even Favre? Who's Favre? Brett Favre. All that stuff. It is ridiculous. It is totally ridiculous, and it's kind of it's really sickening when you think about it, man. And it is what it is. Clean it up. But when you have Brett Favre, all he just deny, deny, deny. Of course, Big Baby talking about ways to express himself sexually, and that he's not going to eat any more hamburgers. He's going to be basically a brick house and come out like The Rock. Stupidity at its finest. Stupidity at its finest. That's all I got to say.
That whole scheme, scam, and everything else they did was just stupid. Like they weren't going to get caught.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Idiots.
LSU head coach Brian Kelly said he's not willing to pay kids to come play for him.
Yeah.
Okay, well, and you can look at it many ways. So we can break it down this way. Excuse me, we can break it down this way. We can break it down. Is he saying that he's not coming out of his pocket? We know he's not. They got the NIL deal, so he ain't got to worry about it. So that means boosters in play. Does he mean that you should be privileged and honored to play for LSU prestige and come here anyway? Right? To me, those are the tools I'm battling, because we know that goes on. And it goes on when the NIL wasn't, people was getting paid to go to LSU. We know that they get paid to go everywhere. The thing about it is that when you make a statement like this, then everybody's going to look at your pockets. You make a 9.5 mil and stuff like that, right? So everybody's going to be like, oh my gosh, whatever. So to me, when you say a statement like this, you need to have a next sentence, because you know what this is going to lead to. They're going to think that you want to be old school. You don't want to pay no kids. Kids don't do, like Saban. Saban hated that, and he got out of there. So Kelly, are you saying it like Saban, or are you saying basically you just don't agree with that as far as you need to come to LSU for the prestige? My thing is, time has changed, and we're going to see a lot of older coaches that don't want to deal with that NIL money, because you don't have the control no more. when you have players just up and leaving and going, just to go, like I'm out of here. Like we talked about it before on the show. I'm the fourth string running back, and I'm saying, hey, coach, how you feel like how you see utilizing me next year? Well, you know what? You keep working hard, William. You know you gonna probably get in there and get some reps and stuff like that. Hey, coach, well, how much y'all gonna pay me to stay? Mm, get out of here! Stop it! What get? Well, yeah, that kind of stuff goes on. Like, so what you gonna pay? What do you mean I'm gonna pay? Like, and I can see an old dude saying, old school dude, coach saying, man, get the fuck out of my office. You was a four stringer. What do you? And I'm recruiting over you. You do know that, right? So you got a lot of kids who are stuck in this portal. This portal is a portal from Marvel. They're just floating around. Dudes are just in there. You go to Walmart and say, hey, man, what? Didn't you was a second team? He had 500 yards at U of L? Yeah. What are you doing now? Working at Walmart. Dude is like, some of you guys need to stay where you be happy where you got, what you got. And it doesn't go on. Like this portal is a detriment to going to be a detriment to a lot of players because A, people are getting transfer portals like it's a damn a free agency. We talked about this. And B, they still like in a college football still utilize a recruiting class. So they still get some. It may not be the vintage 24 to 30 or whatever people. It might be 15 or 20, but they still getting them right. So you sitting there gambling, and every year that somebody comes up who's probably can be better than you, I'm not paying you nothing. And that's what he's probably like. You need to come here, just to come here.
Like the name on the front of the jersey. That's what you coming here for. The name of the jersey.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, we know other people have tried that. And how that work out. Yeah, I don't think so. This is the new age. And you're not willing to pay, kids are not willing to come. That's all it is now these days. They're looking at pockets, helping the families.
True.
And taking care of the families they already got. So you got some of those old ones floating out there. And like you said, that it reminds me when you said Marvel. So the portals like the multiverse. The multiverse.
Right.
So they just out there. You like in between. Yeah, just floating. You just seeing guys that you went to school with, that you played against, they out. Hey, what you doing? I'm in the portal.
In the portal.
In the portal.
I'm in the portal, bro. I'm in the portal.
Hey, what about yourself?
I'm kind of stuck in the portal. Can you help a brother out? Can you help a brother out? I'm gonna need a little bit of help.
Right.
Need a little bit of help. You know what I'm saying? It's different, bro. It's different going somewhere and try to pull a penny. You know that he was trying to disrupt everything so he can get a starting position because he wasn't gonna start. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to share, and he's still talking shit, which is crazy. That means he's somebody you didn't want on your roster anyway. Dude is garbage. And I would actually try to schedule Central Florida. I would try to get them on my roster. I would hope somebody drop and ask their coach, please, bro. We'll give y'all extra 200,000. Y'all come up here. Come on up here so we can drill him. Like, dude, you're gonna have a rude awakening, big time. You could only transfer to Central Florida just because your grades wasn't good enough or you have enough credits, that type of shit. So some people still need to be taught a lesson. I'm from the old school, taught a lesson, and we can teach you that lesson. And you have no guidance because you still are poking the bird. Like you didn't win that. That's the whole crazy. You did not win that. I don't know what you're thinking, but you didn't win that. And that's crazy to me. Like, you know, you have nobody in your life that can say, bro, just let that go. You down there still doing memes and still getting cooked on your own memes. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Hold on, man.
He's a bad he was a cancer that we avoided. We caught it before it spread.
Right. We went ahead and did that. We definitely did that. Joker. All right, let's leave him with this one. We'll go out with this one real quick, and then we'll do a couple of stuff for
Oh
subscribers
my
only.
God.
Winning coaches getting fired after one season. So we already got Ham. Now we got Vogel. We had damn
Oh boy. Milwaukee's coach.
yeah, and I see him right there. I see it because
Oh,
his daughter plays with UConn. Damn, damn. Anyway, so these these are example of like three winning coaches that got out of there, put out, and the first thing out of their mouth, we'll say with the Lakers, they're not happy. Basically, their big dogs are not happy. We know who the big dogs are, and the same thing with Phoenix. KD didn't like him. He didn't like the stuff he ran. He didn't like. Y'all have enough money that you can tell these superstars no, no. And if I'm not gonna play, well, you're gonna have to sit out, and we're gonna sue you for that money. Like, do not let these dudes dictate these coaches because they constantly like dudes are not even getting a chance to coach. Like the Milwaukee, he didn't even get a chance. They was winning. They had a better record with him than they did with Doc Rivers, and damn near got swept. Or did they get swept? Did they get swept? They got swept, didn't
I
they?
guess
Did they
so.
get swept against Indiana? They won one. I think they won
No,
one.
they won.
Anyway,
Yeah.
they won one.
Yep.
So it's like, dude, why are y'all putting these eggs in the basket with these dudes? You already paid them too much. Too much. I mean, come on, too much. What do you mean? Yeah, too much. I think NFL's underpaid. Big time. I think they put a lot of we all get caught up in the numbers, but the end game you don't get that. They can cut you whatever, but this basketball is getting like baseball guarantee type stuff,
A lot of it.
and it's ridiculous. Like the one sport that takes the most risk of your life, you don't get paid that.
Most
That kind of
physical sport.
yeah, that kind of looks familiar. You know what I'm saying, with the social work, social field, with the cops, firefighters,
Mm.
teachers, uh, uh, what I'm saying, the people out in the community, the social workers type stuff like that, risk their lives and they don't get paid nothing. And it's like, wow, okay, that looks crazy. But I digress. Real quick, man, what's your thoughts on these winning coaches getting fired?
It's. I mean, it's just the thing about it. Like you said, it's the top superstars. Like I said, Giannis, KD, LeBron. I mean, it's like y'all not happy. What y'all coach? Hell, player coach.
They want that.
Yeah, it's like what the hell? Y'all, y'all can't be satisfied. Then bring in another one. How long does it take? Are you automatically gonna be happy? Are these owners and GMs would be like, so are they asking? So what do you want? Who do you want us to bring in?
Right,
How can we make you happy? No, this is y'all team. Stand on y'all business. I mean, heck, it's y'all team. Y'all run this.
right,
I mean, it just makes no sense because they're giving them too much control. Like LeBron, I mean, come on, bro. You got 1, 2 years left in you. You should. I mean, he probably could go, but he's gonna push as far as he can.
right.
And KD, Giannis, just come on, man. They just give him too much control. I mean, y'all getting paid enough.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's hey, if you like your organization to go down constantly, then go ahead and give them opportunity. I haven't met a player yet that was able to pick a coach. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's crazy, man. And you know, don't offer LeBron the job because we know who he's gonna pick in that first round or second round, whatever they got. We know who
He
he's
could
doing.
not.
Don't do that. Please don't do that because we know what he gonna do. That's a given. But you also know what we're gonna do. We're gonna holler at you guys. But the Don, what you got to leave him, man? Give him something special, man. Give him something special. Man.
Hey, I just want y'all to be better. Be better. So make your tomorrow better than your yesterday.
True that. True that. Hey, continue to grind. Continue to put effort forward to improve you. Improving you. Worried about you. Too many people worried about everybody else and not worried about themselves. Too many people on social media worrying about checking what Betty and Ron and Thomas and Susie doing instead of worrying about their own yard. Worry about yourself. Make yourself better. Cut all that out, that other bullshit out that you do. Worry about yourself. And you'll see how much, if everybody worry about themselves and worry about becoming better, then society's better. We holler at you guys. Got to coming up subscribers. Peace out.